Hi, my name's Penny, and as usual I'm here to talk about some bookish things. Specifically today I'm going to be doing Joshana's bookshelf organization challenge. I think that's what it's called. So I will leave the links to her challenge video down below, but let's see whether I know my bookshelf organization. So my wonderful sister has gone and selected 10 books from my bookshelf, and she's written down some good notes apparently about where the books on the shelf were. So she's going to go through the books and I'm going to see if I can whether I know where they are. Okay, so what is the first book?
Red Glove by Holly Black.
Red Glove by Holly Black. So that book is on the second row, and it is not the first shelf. I think it's the second shelf in, and then it's the third one in from the left. Did I get it right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so no points for that, because the goal is to get 0 points.
Okay.
And you get points for getting it off. If that makes sense. Does that make sense?
I'll just put ticks and you put your answers in.
Yeah, we can do scoring later if it's complicated maths. What's the second book?
The Lying Game by Ruth Ware.
Oh no, I only picked this one up the other week. And I put it... Oh, I haven't read it, so it must be on the third or fourth shelves. You can give me clues if you feel like being nice. Okay, the third or fourth shelf, and I put it with the ones, like the thrillery ones. I think it's on the third shelf, is that right? Non-fiction, Babysitter's Club. Oh, but is Babysitter's Club next to the unread ones? How many shelves of like good books do I have? How many shelves do I have? Six, right? And the bottom is non-fiction, Babysitter's Club books. It must be the third and the fourth. I don't have that many Babysitter's Club books though, do I? I wish I could remember what's on that third shelf for confident, like, for sure. Is that where my TV is? It on the third and the fourth? Then what the hell is on the fifth, on the very left? I don't have that many Babysitter's Club books anyhow. What else would be in that gap? Okay, we'll go with the fourth, and then at least I'm only one off. So the fourth shelf, second column, and the book is on the right, like 3 from the right.
It's on the third row.
Did I say the fourth row?
Yes.
Oh, one wrong.
Second column.
Second column. So I was right about the column. That's good.
And it's actually in the middle. It's the fifth book either way.
So I was close, because I said the third, right? Okay, next one.
Ariel by Sylvia Plath.
Ariel by Sylvia Plath. Oh, it's next to the Thomas Covenant books, and it's like flat, I think. Oh, did I change that? On the left, but next to the Thomas Covenant books, unless I moved it, because I know that shelf's ugly. So did I fix that? I don't know. So it's flat on the back, so it's like the first book on the left. And where is it? It's on the third shelf. What shelf did you say that Ruth Ware book was on?
Is that cheating?
No.
It was on the third.
It's on the third shelf. I think it's on the fourth shelf, and it's the fourth column, and it's the first book on the left. I got it right.
Yep.
Yes. I'm not that bad at it so far. Okay, that's only book number 3, right? 4. Yeah. Okay, go.
Babysitter's Club. Babysitter's European Vacation.
Oh no, I've been saying this whole time we're in the Babysitter's Club books. Oh well, at least I'll know now. So the Babysitter's Club books, I think, are on the 5th row. Does that make sense though? Yeah, they're on the 5th row, right? And then there's, I just don't know, do they start right from the first column? Because, do I have that many Babysitter's Club books? So let's say it's the 5th row, even though I'm not confident. 5th row. And it's which vacation?
Babysitter's European Vacation.
So there's like, I think 3 shelves of normal ones, and then I've got what, European Vacation. Why can I not remember that? And then I've got the Super Specials, and the Super Specials, that's quite a late one. Is it? I don't know the order of the Super Specials, Danielle.
That's why I was mean.
I know. I'm just gonna go with something like the 9th book. So it's the 5th row, the 4th column, and then like the 9th book.
How many books are on that shelf?
I don't know. I don't remember.
So close.
Really?
It's the 10th, the last on the shelf.
Oh, the 10th. Oh, well, that's fine though. So did I get the other stuff right?
Yeah.
Really? Cool. So I only got 1 point then, because I just got it 1 book off. That's pretty good. I almost said the 10th, but I decided to go a little bit lower just to like average things out.
The next one's even meaner.
Oh. Okay, what's the next one?
Mindset by Dr. Carol S. Dweck.
I knew you'd pick one from that bottom row. That bottom row is so not organized. It's all the non-fiction ones. However, Mindset by Carol Dweck is one that I've read, which means I put it further to the right, I think, unless I put some of the ones that I've read to the left. I'm going to go with, it's the 4th, so it's the bottom row, 6th row. It's the 4th column, and then it's a small book, so I probably put them from big to little, so it's probably like the 8th book.
Okay, it's actually the 13th book.
The 13th
It's also
book.
the last one.
Oh, the last one. I could have
So
just
first
said
on
the
the
last
right.
one. I could have said first on the right. I should have just said first on the right, really. What's the next book?
This one's kind of mean as well.
Yeah, good. I want you to be mean. Be mean.
Okay. The Mystery of the Pantomime Cat
Oh,
by Enid
Enid Blyton. Yeah, it's a Fantastic Five book. So The Mystery of the Pantomime Cat is in the top left one. Is it? I think it's in the... Is it? It's behind that other book, eh? Is it? No. It's not with those ones. Because I thought it was in the top corner, which is where I've got some of my mysteries, but it's not. It's with the other old books that Mum had, which is... The problem is the other day I rearranged my time travel books, and that led me to move some books. I'm not sure where some books are anymore. I think it's on the 2nd row and the 2nd column. I don't really remember that book specifically. I remember some other books that I might have put it with because it's the same quality of book. It's like behind some other books, like it's in a stack, and it's like probably one of the bigger ones in that stack. So it's probably at the back of the stack, so you could argue it's the first book. That's my guess. 2nd row, 2nd column, and the first-ish book, or at the back of a pile.
Yeah.
Really? I got it right.
I think the pile is like 3 books in or something. I think there might be some on the left. of the pile.
Maybe you're right. But the back of the pile, I think
I'd
is
say
good.
that's correct.
Okay, good. I did know, even though I changed things around. This is hard.
The Last Unicorn.
The Last Unicorn.
Yes, Beagle.
I don't know where I have that. I moved it to, it's somewhere on the right. God damn it. What did I put that with? Oh, or is it on the left? It's with some other books.
Yeah. They all are.
I think it's on the... is it? Doesn't seem right, does it? But Death Note must be on the 4th. It must be on the... Then what the hell is in that shelf? I don't know. It's on the 3rd shelf on the 5th column, and it's the 3rd book. How wrong did I get that?
You got the column right.
Okay.
It's on the 4th row, not the 3rd.
Ah, 4th row, not the 3rd.
And
Did I say the 3rd? Yeah, I did.
it's 2nd from the right. What
2nd
did
from
you
the
say?
right. I said like 4th. There might not be many books on that shelf. I think there is.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Not as good as other ones.
No. Okay.
Elantris by Brandon Sanderson.
Which one? Because I have two.
Do I have to tell you?
No, but I can tell you where both of them are. Can I though? So my Brandon Sanderson shelf, is it on the top row or the next row down? It's on the top row, and it's Victoria Schwab, has two shelves, and then it's Brandon Sanderson, so it's the fourth column, top row, and Elantris books are, the bigger one is right at the back, and then the smaller one is in the front of it. And they're both on the left of the shelf.
So it's on the second row.
It's on the second row?
But you got the other parts, right?
What's on the first row in that shelf then? Oh, it's Kate Daniels. Never mind. Next one.
Second to last. Bee and Puppycat Volume 1.
Bee and Puppycat Volume 1 is on the top of the bookshelves. And it's pink-ish. So did I put it on the very left or on the very right? Because it's a hangover from when I had the rainbow organization. I think it's on the very right. Yeah, because it's like Lock and Key and the Steel Prince on the other side, right? You're not very nice at giving clues. Shoshana's mum gave her clues. I think it must be on the very right hand side at the very top of the bookshelf.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, last one. The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien.
Oh, The Hobbit. Where did I say that? Where was the last unicorn? Because I think it's around there.
That was on the fourth row, column 5.
Is it there?
Is it?
Is it? I mean, it seems like I would keep it with those kind of books. It's like classic fantasy books. I don't even remember what you said. Fourth row, column 5. And it's the book on the very right. No, not at all.
It's row 2.
Row 2.
Column 1.
Column 1.
And it's 6 from the left.
Really?
And I didn't count from the right. I think there's lots of books on that shelf.
Wow, that's really wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know. The problem is that, like, I would keep The Hobbit with The Lord of the Rings, but I can't even remember. I think I decided to get rid of Lord of the Rings because I don't even
I think
care.
You gave it to me and then I gave it to you. You got rid of it.
Yeah, I just don't care about Lord of the Rings, but I like The Hobbit, but then what do you put The Hobbit with if you can't put it with Lord of the Rings? So is that all the books? 10 books. Well, how do you think I did? Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, like I knew some of them. Okay, so I will go away and do the maths and see how I did, but I'm gonna guess that it's probably like 20 or 30 something. I think it's still an okay score considering my bookshelves. Like, I think I know them fairly well. So I will put my actual score on screen. If you think that you know your bookshelves better, I would love to see you do this challenge as well. I have got a list here of people I want to tag. So I would really like to see Kat from Brews and Reviews do it, as well as Rachel Marie from Rachel Marie's Book Journey, because I don't feel like I've seen you guys bookshelves well enough. Also Laura from A Book Circus, once you are properly moved in and set up your new bookshelves, I'd love to see you do this challenge. And then lastly, I'd also like to tag Jesse the Reader, because I know that he's just done this very fancy shelf organization video, and he's also like the king of challenge videos. So it would be really interesting to see him do this. Otherwise, that's all for today. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you're having a really wonderful day, and I will see you next time.